strange news about your industry, or maybe even if the president, Barack Obama, did something in your industry or something that you want everyone to know about, you can use that information to create a blog post or a video and submit it. And those keywords, Obama and strange news and top 10 lists, people just love that kind of stuff. And especially on Dig, where everyone's kind of hip and funky, they really like to read new and interesting things. People will search Dig in these social networking sites and the social bookmarking sites to find unusual news, and especially news very quickly. A lot of these sites, you can see here, this one was submitted 11 minutes ago and has gotten 175 unique visits and thumbs up from the users. And the reason why, it's 50 fresh portfolio websites. Well, there we go with the top 10 or top 20 or top 50 lists. People love those kind of things. And if you're in an industry that's technical, it works even better because there's a lot of young folks on here. So you never know when someone submits a site of yours that it might be the next big view. Now, Dig has also been known in the media lately as a server burner, and what I mean by that is that some sites, and you can see over here, some of these sites have gotten just tens of thousands of views. There's 2,800. These are just from today. 2,800, 2,000, 1,900. Now, sometimes when a site gets that many views in one day, or that many visits, it can really so-called burn the server or just expand the bandwidth. And it's kind of funny to think about it, but that's a lot of traffic. And that huge burst can really give you great search engine positioning. And you got to remember that some of these are going to be taken and put on people's blogs. And now the link to your website is there on hundreds of, possibly thousands of blog posts where people can read it literally forever and keep those backlinks going and listed forever. That will help search engine positioning even more so than the visits, because the visits will be gone in a day or two, but the backlinks will remain. So this is a lot of power that this site has, and I showed you a few minutes ago just how quick and easy it was to submit a site to the social bookmarking sites. And you can literally post 4 websites a day in just like 5 minutes in the morning. You saw how easy it was. You don't have to do it every day. You can just do it a couple times a week. But any kind of news, anything interesting, you should really make this a part of your internet marketing plan. Another great thing about Dig is not only are you getting the views from Dig itself or inside Dig from your friends, but you can see here that Dig gets its own #1 positions. It's a site so large that anybody searching for certain keywords in the industry, you can see this is just about a 6-year-old boy who is painting watercolors. That could have been on your blog today. And not only are your friends clicking to see that inside Dig itself, but it's getting a natural Google search because the power of Dig gives its own submissions #1 positions. So if you don't have a #1 site on Google, well, maybe a submission to a social bookmarking site will give you, temporarily at least, a #1 position. Look at some of these numbers that we have in Dig. These are tens of thousands of views. And that is just huge for you or anything that you try to want to promote in your business. A lot of these have been submitted some last year, but look at this one. 23 days ago, 18,000 views. I don't know about you, but I want 18,000 views in the last 23 days on anything that I have, because you know why? I'm going to have a link from that website, blog, or video to my sales letter, to my opt-in, and to my website to spread all that kind of information. You never know when you're going to be the next big Dig superstar. And remember as well, it doesn't have to be an important website or something. It can just be an image. This is an image, and these are images. Sometimes a picture is worth 1,000 words. And if you have something very interesting to share, bookmarking is the way to go. So the fact that social bookmarking is quick and it's cheap and it's easy and well, not cheap, it's completely free as a matter of fact. So in terms of getting more eyeballs in front of your website for absolutely nothing, that is something that you need to seriously consider. And I hope you've enjoyed this short tutorial on bookmarking sites, and you need to go out there and start having fun with these. It can be a lot of fun and really pay off in the long run for you.